Is factoring a difference of squares in one variable. Difference of squares was a unique situation we got when we multiplied conjugates. If you remember when we did foiling, you had one that said multiplying conjugate binomials. And when you did that, you got the difference of perfect squares. Now again, you're probably not going to recognize, or maybe you will on this one because this one only has 2 terms and not 3 terms. But when you do this, it came from foiling something out. Factors of z squared, z and a z. The end is a negative. Since the end is a negative, you know you have a plus and a minus. Factors of 9x squared. Well, the key here is that you want to get 0 in the middle, and if I'm going to get a 0, I have to add and subtract the same number, opposites, right? Well, 9 is a perfect square. You get 9x squared by taking 3x times 3x. So when you foiled this out, the outside was negative 3xz, the inside is a positive 3xz, and those canceled out, and that's why you didn't get that middle term. And so when they say conjugates, they mean the same terms with opposite signs in the middle, and you end up with the difference of perfect squares when you multiply conjugate binomials. So number 14, if you recognize that those are both perfect squares, 9 is a perfect square, 4 is a perfect square, that it came from foiling factors of 9, 3 and 3. The sign is a negative, so a plus and a minus. Factors of 2x squared, but you have to use the pair that's the same, 2x and 2x. So that you get a minus 6x and a positive 6x when you foil, which is the 0x's in the middle. And so 3 plus 2x times 3 minus 2x would be your answer. And the last one, number 15 here, again, we're just factoring. If you look at it, it's the difference of perfect squares. You're going to only have a few things where you have 2 terms instead of 3 terms. So you look, are they both perfect squares? Yes, they are. Factors of 49x squared, you'd want to use the 7x and the 7x. My signs, 1 plus and 1 minus. Factors of z squared, z times z. So 7x plus z and 7x minus z would be your solution. And any of these ones that say factor, if you multiply them back out, you should get what you started with. So if you're not sure if you did them right, foil it out the long way and check to see, does it work out? 7x times 7x, 49x to the second power. 7x times a minus z, minus 7xz. Positive z times 7x, positive 7xz. Positive z times a negative z, minus z to the second power. These are opposites, they cancel out, so I get 49x squared minus z squared. Yep, that's what I started with, it checks out. So you can always foil it back out and double check to see, does it work? And that's the end of homework day 29.